Well, overall, of course, really pleased with the outcome. The biggest thing that I'm pleased with, we just talked with the team and our staff, is just, there's two categories I'm really happy with, is the assist, the turnover ratio. 15 assists, that means that we're playing well together, we're passing the basketball, we're being very unselfish. And again, we're being pretty consistent with our turnovers. We only had 7 turnovers tonight, and I'm really proud of that. Anytime that you can, pass the basketball, take care of the basketball, you're going to give yourselves great chances to win. And the last thing, just kind of, mention to our team before I walked into here, is that, I was really happy. We've been off for a while. Christmas break, we've had a couple practices. They haven't been the best, they haven't been the sharpest. 11 o'clock game, we could have made a million excuses, but we came in, I thought we played pretty workmanlike for 40 minutes. I thought we stayed within our game plan for 40 minutes, and we really didn't get out of whack. We didn't really play low level, high level. We just kind of stayed even, and I was proud of that. I think that shows, that to our team, I feel like we're growing. I think we're a little more mature. I think we understand things, and I do know this, is that the winning definitely helps that and gives you more confidence. And again, we had a good non-conference season, but again, that's non-conference, and now we're moving into the big part of our schedule, which is our conference play, and now we're going to focus on that starting here in about 2 hours.
Okay. You have a 16-point lead at halftime, but really, second half, you really poured it on there. It seemed like your defense was really helping you, getting some steals, some block shots. What did you think of the defense?
I agree. I wanted to be, I thought we need to be a little more aggressive. And one thing I feel like with our team, and it's been consistent as well, is that our bench production has been very, very strong. And I felt like, and I know their bench wasn't as deep as ours, and I feel like we could really add that. And I thought Brianna Mitchell came in. I thought she played a very under control, smart. I think that was the best performance from defensive and offensive all year. Get on the floor, and Aaron did the same thing. But I thought we didn't wear them down. I thought our communication was better. I thought our effort was, I thought it was pretty strong the whole game. But I definitely felt like, our ball pressure was solid.
Okay. What else did you kind of like about your team today? What did what can you take from this game moving forward into conference?
The biggest thing I take is, we really got some post-production, which we needed. To get a couple, Connor, I think, got a record of 13 rebounds. Hillary all-time, I think, her highest scoring mark is really big. And of course, so I think that production is going to help us, because we need to be a little more balanced and not just guard heavy. And so I think that's one category. And I think just the category of just, we're all playing hard, and again, we can really count on our bench, and that's what they know. And I look at 3 players with Olivia, with Aaron, and with Bree. Those are starters, honestly, and they're coming off the bench, and they're all playing starting minutes. But we have a good rotation, and it's so nice to know that I can bring those 3 and maybe be stronger offensively and defensively, and it's just working right now. So we're staying with them, but that's really going into conference play. I feel good with that.
Can you tell me a little bit your thoughts on Belmont heading into that?
Belmont is picked #1 preseason for a reason in our conference. They're very, very talented. They beat us here last year. They have great size, good guard play. Everyone's going to look at their record and say, wow, they're 3-9, but their schedule has been tremendous. I mean, they've gone through a couple of SEC schools. They've played Western Kentucky, which is the top mid-major program. They beat some good schools too, but they've had a very difficult schedule. So we know at their place it's going to be a very difficult game. But I'm really excited. I'm going to dip in them really after this meeting here and start watching film. We're going to go down there tomorrow and practice. We have a quick turnaround. I'm really glad about this game to get the conditioning, to get just a game feel, and before we do get into conference. I'm glad we played this one. But we're going to have to be really on it, because they're a very talented team.
Have you looked into Tennessee State yet at all?
Not a whole lot. I honestly haven't. I know Coach Azella has got that scout. Coach Cam's got the Belmont scout. So I'm really just focused on today and a little bit of Belmont.
Okay. What's your team going to have to do well in conference to have some success?
The biggest thing is, and I know it's a word I brought up with you quite a bit, and I told these guys, I included, we all got to take our game to another level right now. We all got to step it up. I got to be a better basketball coach these during conference play. Our players have got to be more focused in scout, more focused on the practice court. We got to be a little bit tougher. And the biggest thing is we got to be consistent. Our big-time players have got to be really, really consistent and really, really good and locked in. If we can do those things, I really, truly believe we have the pieces that maybe make a run, but we got to take it day by day. It's going to be difficult. There's a lot of good teams in our league. We're all bunched in there together. It's good, but if we can keep our defense the way it is, our offense the way we've been, taking care of the ball, I really truly believe we have an opportunity to do something that this program hasn't done in quite a while.